get this gameplay going.
Desarde, I have a favor to ask.
Very well. I'm listening.
Do you remember the story of Jonah?
Of course.
Well, I'm like him. A donation to the sea. My family also gave me to the Nords. I don't know anything about my real family, except that they are probably affluent and from the congregation. When I was born, the Nords and the merchant princes had a complex relationship. I must have been used to settle a debt or forge a truce, but that doesn't matter. The mystery of my origins has now become an obsession.
Love you. Love you too, Adam. How we doing, man?
I need to know where I come from. If
How
I
we
were
doing
patient
tonight?
enough, I'd wait to become a fleet commander, and then I would be told. But since being laid off, such a promotion seems somewhat improbable.
And you want me to help you find this information?
You understand correctly. The records of all seamen stationed on the island are in their respect. Mine must be in the harbor office in New Serene, and it must contain my... But if I go there... However, I get the impression that this may not be... We'll talk about it again. Did you want anything else?
You seem to be mad at me for some reason. Do you...
No, it has nothing to do with that. No, Bill...
I can't blame you. Most nobles are tiresome. I hope that I've managed to change the...
You have? I was wrong about you. I hope you can forgive my manners. Did you want anything else?
How did you become a Nord?
As you may have guessed, I was given to the Nords when I was... I think I was originally from the... I took my first steps on the deck. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Playing some Youngblood with Brian. Nice.
Recruits in the barracks.
I had thought you a lone wolf with only our good friend in your pack. But I was mistaken.
I am full of surprises, pretty she-wolf.
Anol Manawi, do you need something?
I must leave you. Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency,
Captain?
Soldiers,
may we be of service?
What is your charge?
Maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
I'm looking for the soldier, Rayner. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue-Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
That will be all.
At ease, soldiers.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Rayner. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Rayner? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me.
Excellent idea. At least...
You're right.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you. Hello. We've not yet been introduced.
I've heard of you. Captain, what can I do for you?
What does your role involve?
Each barracks must be... Listen, it is unfortunately...
I'll leave you to your work.
I always forget how the fuck to get down. There it is.
Can I help you with something?
We are here concerning the
Are you family? Or...
You could say that.
I see. Well,
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the...
Can you tell me anything about...
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who... They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern. A horrid habit the soldiers...
Rainer was not a drink...
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn.
How then did he die?
He drowned.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense.
All the same, that's what happened.
Might we take a look at the...
No, I wouldn't recommend...
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces.
I regret...
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Sir Desardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tir Fredi. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I see. 1,000 pardons, Excellency. I should have recognized you, and it's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must, but please be so kind as to not...
This one is just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Rainer. Poor kid. I should have left him.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine the body.
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his...
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beaten. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need... Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few...
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art.
That is true, but you are. Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning...
What an idiot. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
2 men, lieutenants, I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an... I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not. I began my examination, planning to submit my report, but the men returned. I was told to forget what I discovered.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of... Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten... I have no intention...
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make...
Andevars Tire. That means, may the earth welcome him. I am sorry for you, Kurt.
Thank you, Siora.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. Rainer didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rainer assigned to? I would like to have a...
Let me have a look at the register. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that...
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th, or maybe the 11th, before being reassigned to...
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are...
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of us. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments.
And it's something truly bizarre is going on here.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this...
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Rainer was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls. Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
What company do you serve?
The 6th, Excellency. Anything else?
To where are you assigned?
The 6th Company is in charge of exploration and expansion of the colony of the Congregation of Merchants on the... We operate mainly in the... But don't worry. We respect to the letter Congregation directives and we avoid all confrontation with them as much. Anything else?
We're investigating the death of Rayner, a young recruit. Do you know anything about it?
Sorry, Your Excellency. That name doesn't ring a bell.
That's truly... Lieutenant.
Excellency, can I help you?
What company do you serve?
The 8th Company, Excellency.
Where are you assigned?
My company, the 8th Company, is responsible for... As for myself, I'm essentially in charge of training. We have quite a few here. The youngsters, and believe me, if we want them to live up to their duty... Excellency.
We are investigating the death... Do you know anything about...
No, sorry, Your Excellency. That name is completely foreign to me. And I pride myself. As a matter of fact, they were all present at roll call.
Lieutenant, the lad that we're talking about was one of my own recruits. Someone pretended that he drowned himself, while in truth he'd been severely beaten to death. Assassinated. You more than anyone should understand what I'm feeling, so if you have anything else to say...
My condolences, Captain. I understand, and I'm sorry. I don't really know much about this affair. I've just heard people talking, and I know that it's frowned upon to broach the subject, especially with people on the outside.
What happens in the Guard concerns only the Guard, I know that. But I'm not sure myself.
Is that right? All I can tell you is that Rayner isn't the first to vanish from his company. Other youths, the most promising among us, are regularly reassigned. I don't know where they've gone, nor what they do. But we never see them again. That's all I can tell you. Now leave me in peace.
Hello, officer.
Excellency.
What's your assignment?
The 11th. As for me, anything else?
Could you tell me which
The 11th. Anything else?
We are concerned about the death of... Have you heard any...
Sorry, Your Excellency.
Why's that?
It's just that, I don't remember that name. That's all. Sorry, Captain. Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
Hello? Game? Will you let me through? How do I like it? I really like this game. It's pretty damn fun.
Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lord.
De Sardet, legate of...
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I did... At your service, my lord. Excellency.
Since you know who we are, present yourself, soldier.
Yes, sir. Recruit 2nd Class Alric, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service. Anything else?
You don't quite look like you've got the hang of all this. How long have you been...
It's quite normal for a new
I joined up 4 months ago. But at the beginning, we were on board ship, you see. I don't know if that really counts. I started exercises when we got to New Serene. But I'm making progress, they say.
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the Guard. To come here, to leave the
I do.
Anything else?
Do you know a recruit going by the name of Raynor?
Raynor? It's just... Excellency, please.
The boy is terrified now that he knows who we are. So long as he's in that state, he'll say nothing of worth. You should bring him a bottle to calm his nerves.
That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
What can I pour for you?
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go. What can I pour for you?
I'm looking for information
Sorry. Well, one recruit or another. It's half a... You should just try talking to them.
At your service, Milo.
Here. You seem tired and a little on edge.
It's just that...
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. Then why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle.
Drink, I tell you.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Raynor?
Well, I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and, followed orders. And then, poof. Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Raynor, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of... But you? He won't be able to say no to you.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. That will be all, soldier.
Thank you.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Are you sure that you can't help us? Something terrible as before.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Raynor belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say? Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But
if you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes. Raynor was indeed a member of my company. And
continue.
One morning, I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. I was so furious that I did my own little investigation. It wasn't easy. No one wanted it, but one thing's for certain. I learned that a good many recruits... And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special training program.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting... This regiment protects its... If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th, it's been said that he took part in one of them.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me?
I've told you everything I know. Go and see the officer of the 6th. Anything else?
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me?
I've told you Go and see...
Thank you, Lieutenant. Good day, Lieutenant.
No line to me
Excellency,
now.
what's your pleasure?
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what?
Come now, Lieutenant. You do realize that secrets, threats, fabrication... This resembles more the pursuits of a criminal organization. Am I to conclude...
Of course, Excellency. This regiment, it must be some sort of room.
Are you certain you don't know where this Phantom Regiment camp can be found?
Absolutely certain. And to be honest...
Rainer was one of my recruits, Lieutenant. He was killed. His death was disguised. We've been thanks to... And so now, you're gonna tell me all you know without being a weasel about... Trust me, you don't want me to lose my nerve.
But, Captain,
Now!
I've seen the regiment. Even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. And of course, we were ordered to speak. I hope you realize the risk
Have no fear. We understand.
An attack. A lightning strike.
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back-alley bandits.
I know. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the training is extremely arduous. And my guess is that... I know that they set up camp just outside the city, but I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's...
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick.
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your doing. But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to settle it.
You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this on some level. Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without...
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves of what they do. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what is happening.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fights. If you were of a mind to accompany me, 2 of us would not be too many to make sure they settle.
Let me know when you discover...
You can count on me.
One armour that fits you like a glove. We'll make it for you.
Come closer, good people. The cure in
Are your boots warm? Welcome. It's such... Have you seen anything to your liking?
So? Did they...
Yes, Your Excellency. And I am very... He gave me 24 hours to raid, which means that the entire gang could appear...
Perfect. I'll hide them.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
I hope you have what we're looking for, my good friend. Our man with the silver coin is not known for his patience.
Well, I moved heaven and earth to collect the sum, but alas,
More fool you if you think Egon will be satisfied with... You know what happens to those who...
Leave this man alone at once. You're under arrest.
We'll see about that. And who will stop us? We are the guard.
I'm sorry.
You certainly don't deserve such a name. Bunch of cowards.
Yield without a fuss and you'll have the right to a trial.
Really? And then it'll be the gallows. Do you think we're pushovers?
And tail to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Running out of energy. Drink a potion.
I'm eternally grateful, Your Excellency. You saved my...
Stay alert. Their leader was obviously not present. If they let him escape, it's only because they were thinking of killing you.
I beg you, find this Egon and stop him.
Don't worry.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
We must find this Egon. At the barracks, perhaps.
I doubt our man goes openly by that name. It is the silver coin we must look for.
Whatever.
Come closer, good people.
Hello, Your Excellency.
So, men, how's it going?
Everything's fine, Lieutenant.
Nothing to report. All our friends are quiet.
Perfectly quiet. As soon as they hear about a silver coin, they start trembling.
Good. It would be a shame to have to make another example of them, right?
Oh, there's no need, Lieutenant.
Accidents happen, so? I'm waiting for another delivery today.
No, they must have stopped at the tavern on the way. As soon as...
I hope those idiots aren't...
No one would dare do that to you.
I hope not. Well, I'll lead you.
Farewell, Lieutenant.
There's no doubt. Here is our man. Let's follow him discreetly.
Who are you? You're following me?
Indeed. We would like to talk to you about the silver coin, Egon. It's now or never.
Egon? You must be mistaken. I don't know anyone by that name.
Do not take us for fools. We heard you speak with your men.
I don't know what you've heard, but you're...
Regardless, you are implicated in a murder and in the extortion of merchants. You are therefore under arrest. And we will finish by having you tell us who Egon is and where to...
Oh, yes. We'll...
You might help. And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
are about to get dicey.
So, have you finally decided to follow us?
So you can torture me. You can do whatever you want. I'll not tell you anything. I don't know who Egon is. I'm just a middleman. You're wasting your time.
You must know more than you're willing to say. Come on!
I'd rather die.
The silver coin. His symbol of recognition. I have to show it to Manfred.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I conducted my investigation on the extortion organized by... I think I've put an end to it. At least temporarily. Unfortunately, I had to kill some of them as they were about to... But there are still some other soldiers involved that I should...
Thank you, Your Excellency. These foolish brutes not only... But you said you've only put an end to it temporarily. What makes you think this criminality might resume?
Their leader is still on the loose. They call... I got hold of one of his lieutenants. He was carrying a silver coin. But the man preferred to die rather than tell...
Loyalty?
Terror, I fear. From the merchants to the guards, everyone...
I don't know any guard of that name. But as you said... Here, Your Excellency. Take this, and rest assured that I will conduct a thorough investigation. I'll also make sure that in future the city guard is made up only of men of trust.
Thank you. I will return to see how your investigation is going.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Greetings. My cat. So?
Thank you, but I'll continue on.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
the different like builds. So what did you go for? Yeah, there are different builds. So you can be like a heavy tank guy, like this guy right here, and he can have like heavy armor and like two-handed weapons that does a lot of damage. Or you can be like a one-handed person, and you can just do like quick attacks that don't do a whole bunch of damage, but you're like really quick and you can like dodge and a lot of stuff. What I'm doing right now is I'm doing magic, and with magic you have like, you know, your spells and such, and then you also have a heavy one-handed weapon that you can use as well. But then you can focus on like your main thing, but they make it so that like, oh, you can't just do one thing. It's kind of like Skyrim, where, you know, you focus on doing one attribute, but as you level up you can actually do more than just one.
To my help, and death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
No magic. Drink a potion.
Things are about to get dicey! You're running out of energy. Drink a potion!
Here, I'll show you right here if you're still here, Adam. So like this is like the main skills tree. So like right here I'm in the blue one, which is for like magic and stuff. So I have like my main abilities is stasis, and then the divine magic ring, which does like main like basic attacks is like shadow missiles and shadow impact. And I have like a furious magic attack that has a guaranteed hit. And then stasis is like I can temporarily neutralize a strong opponent, and they give me time to eliminate the others. And then along with it, it also gives me a third thing towards like the normal attack over here, so which is one-handed heavy weapons. And then I leveled up to get this, which is Shadow Burst.
Things are about to get dicey!
leveled up again.
Halt! What's your destination, my lord?
Just into town. I am an emissary of the congregation. Why the checkpoint?
We've got orders to verify all comings and goings. Do you have anything particular?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Well then, good travels.
Okay.
Halt! Your names, titles, and...
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the Congregation of Merchants on Tir Fredi. I have come to present my regards to your governor.
Your papers seem to be in order. Welcome to Hikmet, Your Excellency.
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the vanguard of progress.
Says first supposed to go play Zelda. My party so just to find out my AV cord is broke, so I have to wait 2 more days for it to be shipped. Damn, that sucks, dude. Also, my controller just fucking died. Oh no, I have to plug it in. Oh no. Oh.
You'd better go and meet this governor without me. We are at war. I'm not certain that I can remain calm if I see such a man.
The little one's not wrong. You came to flatter him. The sailor is less likely to cause an incident, but you are the diplomat.
Honor Manawi, do you need something?
I must leave you. Your Excellence, it is an honor to meet you. Allow me to present my sincerest regards in the name of the Congregation of Merchants.
And allow me to wish you and your cousin a warm welcome to the island, in the hopes that this visit will help prolong the profitable relations between our two nations.
Likewise. Nevertheless, another question brings me. The Malachor. The Prince d'Orsay hopes that these new shores will bring us new possibilities. Even a remedy.
It is an area that concerns us greatly, but be assured we are studying it acutely. Our doctors and alchemists are particularly interested in the flora of the Isle. In fact, we have sent a group of alas, we've had no news from them for quite some time now. We would have sent a patrol to investigate, but the natives have proven aggressive, even hostile to our studies. We are obligated to maintain all of our able-bodied men here in order to protect the city. But we would be happy to share with you the results of our research if...
Your Excellency.
This insolent interruption is untimely and unwelcome.
I deeply regret, Excellency, but one of our frontier posts has just suffered a brutal attack.
Report then, and be precise.
The natives attacked us by surprise. Our men were massacred. Our frontier post is lost.
One more act of barbarity. Dismissed, soldier. Where was I? Yes, we would be most pleased to share our discoveries with our allies if your cousin would send us a party to help us find our lost expedition. I could show you to which region they were sent.
I thank you for the information and will let him know.
If you are of a mind to accord me another request, I would be truly grateful.
I'm listening.
As you have not failed to observe, our troops, as well as our caravans, have been suffering in the merchants, including your own, are raided, often killed. Captain Rainhild, who commands our outpost in the plains, has communicated his incapacity, considering that certain of your own fellow countrymen...
You would like me to lend a hand?
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
And what of this conflict with Thélème?
Officially, we are at war. But we have never waged war. Of course, we did not rejoice when they set up camp on the Isle, and we expected the worst. But it seems that their only concern is to convert the natives into believing their ridiculous teachings. They represent no true danger to us. And to be frank, we have plenty of other concern.
Could you tell me a little about your city?
Hikmet is the oldest city. We began construction of its first buildings 15 years ago. A magnificent city, where here you could find the best doctors, the greatest in everyone's eyes. This island has great...
I have to go.
Farewell, my lord.
At the fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence... Greetings. I have all the... We also sell ingredients... I was honored by your visit. Please, come back whenever you want.
Halt! No one enters!
Hello there. My name is Desarde.
I am Captain Lissandro. Please. I don't believe I've had the pleasure before. Yet your face seems familiar. Well, what can I do for you?
Do you know this port well?
Oh, I know it all right. It's a safe harbor. Well...
And before that?
Before? I don't...
Did you know the island before?
Yes. Now that's going back a bit.
So tell me what it was like when the Alliance first began to sail.
It was still wild.
Did you see this city?
Almost before my very... But it was barely more than the tree. But I'm not sure that many good things...
I have to go.
As you wish.
Come closer. All my wares are in the vanguard of progress.
Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
Governor Buren has asked me to help you fight against the caravan attacks. Could you tell me precisely what's going on?
For weeks we have been harassed by this. They're waiting for groups of soldiers or an attack with incredible van. They don't just steal goods or equipment. Only one man survived their last...
Do you think he could answer a few?
Yes.
I'll make sure I do. Hello there. My name is Desarde. I was informed that your caravan was looted, and that you were the sole survivor of the attack.
It's true, Your Excellency. It was awful. We followed the recommended precautions to the letter, but it was useless.
How did the attack happen?
We travelled all day. We knew we were not very far from the outpost, so we camped away from the road. Alas, it was in vain.
Were there several attackers?
I counted 5, maybe 6. If they only had their usual stone weapons, but their weapons were inflamed. I have never been so scared.
What were you transporting?
Mostly food, but also...
Did the attackers take it?
Everything was a blur. Unfortunately, my companions died.
Are you saying that the looters started by attacking?
Yes, Your Excellency. Maybe more...
You mentioned recommend...
Yes. Since attacks occur often, we were given a... Do not travel at certain times, do not camp near the road, do not light any fires. All of it was useless. It would have been...
Based on what you're saying, they must have a camp near the outpost and want...
But what is their goal?
They must want to cut off the supply. We'll go to the scene of the attack.
Honor Manawi, do you need something?
I must leave you. Some distance from the road when it was attacked. Here we are. Stay alert. The food has been destroyed. They clearly don't need it, which means that their camp should be close by. They must have died protecting their goods. How sad. These wounds appear to be caused by stone blades, the kind of weapons that islanders use. The crates are empty. Their entire contents have been destroyed. These goods were not meant to reach their destination. They acted quickly, methodically, and then left. But where are the bodies? Let's look around.